fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
So off we go then. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Palmer. And it's Hatto. Well, the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. That's going wide left. Cross needs to be good. Fernandez clears it away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Drogba. Fernandez. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Albacete do have a chance to counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Palmer. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. And it's Fernandez.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's destined for the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Albacete definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Palmer. And he's picked out the run. Drogba! They want to be quick to recover this. Good ball, good take. Badiashile. Hato. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Drogba. And it's James. Makaleli. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Shot a goal, and again! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's intervened well there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Drogba. And it's Palmer. Tries to pass it through. And Shevchenko! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. Away we go again. Shevchenko. Pressure coming in from all directions. Can he spark a counter here? Fernandez. And this is Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. So no flag here. Oh, nice touch. Out of play for a goal kick. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Opts for safety. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Rudiger proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And this is Drogba.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 16.870 espectadores.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position here. Chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Marcó en el minuto 64.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Fernandez. And this is Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Hato. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out towards the right wing. And he shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 34.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Hato has created one goal already. And it's been given away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Makaleli. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Shevchenko. And the through ball. And the shot! In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And this is Drogba. Hato. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Rudiger. Makaleli is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for the run, and he's straight offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets the foot in and wins the ball. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. James. Shevchenko. Terrific effort, and again. And there's a goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has 2. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real set.
Fernandez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific effort! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Drogba. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pull it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Long ball looking to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good looking ball. In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. He's found a way. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Shevchenko proves too strong. And here's Drogba. Now it's Fernandez. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Goes for a shot! Takes the shot! A finish of the highest order, and they're threatening to fly away here.
Number 15.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
A case now of... He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Drogba. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Shoots! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great defending, strong and determined. This looks promising. Strokes it back. Spread out to the left. Pass is just off target. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh no, this does not look good. Now he's right. Big chance! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance, surely! And the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Granada still making a fight of this. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half. That's good running with the ball. He's in a great position here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, great chance! There's a chance for a shot! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And he's found a way past. He's found shapes to shoot! It's out for a goal kick. Could be danger here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the cross, getting up there. And there's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So could they be onto something here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Sanchez gets his... And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Oh, no, what has happened here? And he's got the beating of his man. Now, this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's been won straight back. Pullet makes the interception. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth set. And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution from Granada, number 19.
Granada can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack.
Oh, what a mistake! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's in... Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Number 11, coming on the field. Number 34, number 26.
Oh no, this does not look good. He leaps for it. He will be livid with himself. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he whips it in, takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Granada now just needing one.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! Oh, what can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he shoots! Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Goal scored for Granada after 90 minutes in.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
There will be 5 minutes
Credit
at
where
a
it's
time.
due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, just tries a shot! Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! Chance! So close, but that is as good as it gets. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but gets his head on it! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Haaland really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Haaland. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. It's fallen kindly here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
This ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good climb! That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldinho. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's an imaginative pass. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in... Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez goes for a shot! It scores! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to... And the finish! Now, oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And here's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander getting up there! Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Foot in. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out. Pull it. And this is Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Probing pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. That's been slipped through. Rummenigge. Decent chance! Pull it. That has been cut short. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress. And he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Now it's Haaland. Chance! Pull it. And he was quick to react. He's in a great position here. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Ronaldinho.
And so we're off
Number
again.
25, Paul Scholes. Coming on the field.
Ambitious ball
Number
here.
18,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Pelé. Number 23, Frank Lampard.
That has found him in acres of space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Skillfully cut out. He is... Judge, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Seedorf. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, terrible pass. That's a little off target. Seedorf. Rummenigge has created one goal already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Spread to the right. Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Here's Haaland. And it's Gullit. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Takes aim and crosses. Gullit. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Pelé. And he cuts out the supply. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Corner count is rising.
George
That's
Best.
6.
Coming on the field is number 21, Gareth Bale.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Haaland. And this is Gullit. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Haaland. Close. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, played right into his path.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Luis Suarez. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a lucky seventh corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options from... And the shot! Lampard. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ruud Gullit. Number 20, Luis Suarez. Coming on the field. Number 15, Michel Platini. Number 8, Alessandro Del Piero.
No way through, so back it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Yep, it's a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And this is Pele.
$179D1 179 D1.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And now we observe the national anthems. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football, then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
And that gets things running. Can he get it through? Kiatisok! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good look. And one more try! And a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Number 9.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Thailand have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, what a ball! Chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oret Manguan. Kiatisuk. It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hilgers. Itzes. Reinders. Romani. Reinders. Romani. Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oret Manguan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kiatisuk tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
After 15 minutes is number 9.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. absolutely impeccable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Walsh. Now that's well seen too. High. Verdonk. Oret Mangwan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chamrasamy. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot a goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 23 minutes
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And now the breakaway. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Burirat. Oh, that... And the finish! And it's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
For Thailand, after 28 minutes is...
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Thailand are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Verdonk. High. Oret Mangwan. And a chance! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Goal scorer for Thailand. After
It's a
24
mass
minutes
exodus
is
now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pelupesi. Romani. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Thailand do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well measured. Oh, he takes a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Verdonk. Romani. Played out to the left flank. 5 minutes till the break. Chamrasamy. Kiatisuk is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Closing in on goal. Senamuang. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in, and it's made its way to him.
There will be 3 minutes.
Big chance! And he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Number 13, Jackie-san.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Hilgers. Walsh. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kiatisuk. Senamore, and he shoots! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Goal scorer for Thailand.
Well, it's a
Number
goal fest,
13.
and the fact it's so one-sided
Jackie-san.
now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Thailand really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Thailand are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Down to business again.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Chamrasami. Kiachisuk. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Tries one from range. Oh, he's done it!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
49 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Hilgers. Verdonk. Romani. Verdonk. Kiachisuk. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Reinders. Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Thailand are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Kiachisuk currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
It says Walsh. High. Pelupesi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Burirat does have his name on the score sheet, of course. "60 minutes played. High. Walsh. Reinders. Walsh. Chamrasami. Chayded. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. Hangs in across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Hilgers. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Can he latch on to this? It says Reinders. Walsh. Reinders. Chamrasami. Chayded. Chance here to counter. Burirat. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kiachisuk. Burirat. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Hilgers. Romani. Oret Manguan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mikkelsen. Chayded. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Dead. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! And there's a goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
82 minutes in. Number 13.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Hilgers. Oret Mangwan.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Chamrasami. Kiachisuk. Great work on the overlap. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Goal scorer for Thailand.
How many? Just
in.
how many? The
Number
gulf
3.
in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Hilgers. Dead. Mickelson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And that for him is goal number 10.
Goal scorer for Thailand. After 89
Some of
minutes
those
in.
players look totally lost
Number
out there
13.
now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Hilgers. Kalupesi.
There will
Chamrasami.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Purirat. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Number 3.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Hilgers. And that has put paid to that. That's a nicely shaped ball. Thailand can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well deserved and well earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a police announcement. Please be made aware of the crowd control measures that will be in place after the match. Please look at the screen for further details.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. It's a promising position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chaded. Kiatisuk. Now, can they get him away?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes aim and crosses, brilliantly cut out. Burerat. Kiatisuk. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. Kiatisuk! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 13 minutes in.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Thailand penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chaded. Now that's a lovely exchange. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saad. Corbin Ong. Halim. Corbin Ong. Halim. Played back into the centre. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Chamrasami. Oh, good read. Threads one in. Halim.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And they're back on the ball again. Burerat. Good ball, good take. Davis. Cools. Ayman. Chaded. Kiatisuk. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's looking wide. Morales. And it's lofted through here. Chamrasami. Mikkelsen. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ayman. Cools. Davis. Looking for options for movement. Not a hint of offside here. Now this could be a chance. Malaysia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Malaysia with another corner. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. And it's been hooked away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kemdi. Chamrasamy. Chaided. Chamrasamy. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look.
1 minute at a time.
That's very neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cools. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Thailand leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Thailand just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Chaided. This looks promising, and he's certainly onside here. The shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 21.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cools. No way through there. Here's a sharp little ball here. Played into the box. Cleared without hesitation. It's gone for a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross to the back post. Towering header! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
For Thailand, after 60 minutes in.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ayman. Chaded. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Morales. Gets a good foot in there. Chaded. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Corbin Ong.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chance, surely! Goal! They are playing them off the park.
Goal scorer for Thailand. After
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Thailand are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He'll try to keep this alive. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. Nice control. Flings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Kiachisuk under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Cools. That has ended up in no man's land. Chamrasamy aims beyond the defence. Malaysia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Spread out to the left. Cools. Wilkin. Davis. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Wilkin. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He slings it in. Corbin Ong. Halim. Wilkin. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Wilkin. Cools. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello everyone. Please turn to the screen for a special appeal for our upcoming fundraising event.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Tanzania really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. Spread to the right. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Shot at goal! In he goes again! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tanzania are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Tanzania genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pinches it off him. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. And it's hoisted clear. Ahmad. Partey. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Diouf always looking for that half a chance. Partey. Diouf. And it's Hakimi. And Unahi. And it's Partey. Mazraoui just eases him off the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Diouf. And it's Mazraoui. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ahmad. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by He leaps for it! It's hit the crossbar! And he cuts out the supply. And here's Drogba. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Has another go! And it's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So they had... And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So it's back to business. Not the most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball. That is lovely. Good ball, good take. That's good play. He's having a shot! Tries to get it clear. Tanzania have the chance to go the other way. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely shaped ball. He's onside. Masraoui puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
"60 minutes played." Gives it back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's heaved it away.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a cracking ball. That's Ahmad. He is through here. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been knocked clear. Tanzania are looking to go forward now. Shifted it to the flank. Showing good feet. It's a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Unahi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Partey running with the ball. Unahi finding himself in space. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
In towards the back stick. That's not going far. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good-looking ball.
Manchester clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is it then, now or never. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
Unahi! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good spread.
Tanzania really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Doesn't quite get there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Throw it. Looking for options for movement. Delivers with wit. And the finish! Back in once more. And that should get the job done. Terrific effort! And he's there to belt it away. And with that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ahmad picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Manchester really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Manchester United have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Now it's Aguero. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels...
Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had a shot! Oh, in he goes again! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dixon. Nesta simply refused to be outdone there. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Petit. And it's Diaz. Aims beyond the defence. Van Bouten. Eto'o. Well, they've got it again. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Silvestre. And this is Drogba. Hangs one in. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through, and that's gone loose.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Serginho. Stam, Rijkaard, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes, played right into his path. And this is Aguero. Serginho. And Sylvestre. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Petit. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one, and it's Diaz. He's played it back. Oh, that was vital. Best, very much a man of this moment. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's come loose here.
1 minute at a time.
Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well cleared. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, George Best. Number 55.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 10.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 11.
Sylvestre.
Ruud Gullit. Number 24.
Space for him to turn and look.
Gareth Bale. Number 24. Lionel Messi.
That is headed for the middle. And now they can clear their lines. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Vieira! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Brahim Diaz had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Driving on and making good progress. Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to clear it. Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. There they go, hunting again.
The pass has gone astray. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great vision. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Howson is always looking to break lines. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Schneider, oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Silvestre. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Brahim Diaz. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's a... And the shot! And a neat finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18, Brahim Diaz. Number 8, Serginho.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's a promising position, and that's been drilled in.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Kadiolu. Can he get it through? He has found the... It's Drogba! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Desperate defending required here. Ball in, decent chance!
3 minutes at a time.
And here's chance! It's bounced back off the post. He opts to go forward. Kajolu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Silvesh. Nicely weighted ball. Takes aim. Gets his head on it! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Everybody to make it.